Whenever you are going to start printing, the first time you print your block, maybe the first several times, is called proofing. Proofing is an informative way of printing to ask yourself after you pull a proof, what else do I need to carve? And we do proofing on just newsprint paper because you have to take a look at what your image looks like until you are satisfied with it. So this is proofing. Now the ink setup is the same for proofing and editioning whenever the image is done, but we do it on different paper, and there's a separate demo for editioning. So for proofing, you're going to have your ink slab in this area, and I always tell students about the amount of like a chickpea or a grape, a blueberry is good, and you're going to kind of scrape it along here with a palette knife and set that to the side, not getting ink all over anything. And for rolling out the slab, the mistake students make is they just go like this. But you're only going to have that strip of paint on one bit of your brayer. So I always say go from 6 o'clock to 12 a few times. And then you're going to go from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock a few times. Then you'll hear a Velcro-y sound, and then you can start to roll on your block. So from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, see, you only have that one little daub of ink there. So you can roll, and it's going to take you forever to get that ink slab worked out. So 6 to 12, 3 to 9. You only need your ink slab to be about the size of your block. And once you hear this sound, you're good. You're loaded up. There could be ways that you could get too much ink on there, and you'll know it whenever you proof. So sliding over here. Start with the width of the block. Like, it makes sense to go this way. Your brayer doesn't quite fit inside that way, so go this way. And if you're getting into the corners, you can go at an angle like this to get that ink in there. Just a little bit, and then you're going to store your brayer ink side up to minimize the ink mess everywhere. Now you can place a piece of paper on top, and we use these spoons just because they have a flat edge on the bottom. This is not for scooping out ink, as some students like to think. So you're applying nice even pressure all the way around. So the spoon just replaces a printing press. So smooth that all across your block. Set the spoon aside. And then you reveal your proof. The proof is, this is when you ask yourself, what else do I need to carve? Is there an area that printed black that I want to be white? And if so, you're going to wash off your block, and you're going to then carve so that you don't get ink in the carving tools. And then you're going to print again until this makes you happy, so you're happy with this. Okay? So that is proofing.